Good morning everyone, welcome to another one of Alan's Angling Adventures. It's Sunday the 14th of April. Back fishing again, not on the river of course because it's the close season, but today I'm at a place called Passies Ponds, which I fished several years ago, and I used to have some nice sessions up here. 3 lakes, you've got the main lake, this is the match lake, and you've got Pamela's, which is over the back there. Looks very good this morning, although the water is a very strange colour. If you have a look, it's got a bluish tinge to it. Got a bluish tinge. I don't quite know why that is, but anyway, hopefully it won't affect the fishing. So yeah, we're at Passies today for a waggler session, and I've got 4 baits with me. I've got Sweetcorn, I've got some soft pellets, durable hookers, luncheon meat or bacon grill, and I've also got a few worms because I've been told there's some big bream being caught here, so hopefully we can get amongst them today. I'm also up here with my son Gary, who's fishing in the peg just along from me, and on the odd occasion we'll just pop along and see how he's getting on, if he's caught anything. Yeah, so that's basically it. I'm using the same rod as I always use, my Omni feeder rod, Omni match rod, 10 foot, this one, but I've got another rod with me just in case, because there's quite a few carp in here and I'm not too sure how this rod's going to stand up to them, but we'll see how it goes. So I've got a bigger rod with me if I need to use it. So that's basically it. Can't wait to start fishing actually. Time wise it's 8:30. Let's get cracking and see what we can catch. Anything, you know, today would be brilliant. I've seen quite a few fish topping, so that's a good sign. So let's start fishing. I think we're going to kick off on a bit of Sweetcorn. Fish moving out there, look. So yeah, just got a straight peacock waggler, 6-pound mainline, straight through, size 14 hook, barbless, Kamasan. Let's see how we get on. Now, I've got my chair with me, but I feel I'm a little bit. Oh, look at that! Look. I'm a little bit too high with the camera. Let's see how it goes in. This is the first cast of the session on Passies Match Lake. Time wise it's 9:15 now. I'm fishing on the bottom. My son, who's fishing the next peg down, this is peg 40, I think he's fishing, it looks like a bite. He's already had a bream, couple of really nice rudd and a small mirror. It does feel a bit strange not fishing the rivers. Conditions are really good. No wind at the moment. Certainly interest there in this piece of corn. I've baited out a couple of areas, this area here, just to the right of those reeds, and another area straight out there. So I've got 4 different baits with me today: corn, worms, some soft hookable pellets, and luncheon meat. I'm going to give them all a go. Probably here till about 3ish, something like that. As I say, the water's got a very strange colour to it. It's almost like a swimming pool look. Very blue. I don't know why that is. Well, nothing yet, but it may be a case of adjusting the rig. I'm fishing on the bottom at the moment. I've seen several fish topping on the surface, so it may be a case of fishing up a bit in the water. As I say, it's been several years since I've fished here, probably about 4 or 5 years ago. Used to come up here a lot with my son. I think it opened in, what was it, 92? I believe it opened up, Passies. And we fished it regularly during the 90s, because it's, you know, it's pretty close for me. Only takes me about half an hour on my bike to get here. But of course we drove here today because my son drives, so that was handy. I've got a worm on here at the moment, but nothing seems to be happening on that. You see the old reeds bashing about. There's definitely carp out there. So I'm not sure how this rod would stand up to them, but we'll see. If I get one, of course. The sun's just starting to break through now. I've got a bite there. The old float went under. It certainly is a very pleasant place to fish here. I prefer fishing here to the actual main lake. Gets a bit busy there, but on this match lake it's very peaceful. I've been fishing for about 20 minutes, nothing at the moment. 1 or 2 touches, but nothing to report really. No, nothing happening at the moment. I've been fishing for about 40 minutes now. And it's been quiet, it's been very quiet. I've had a couple of bites, but nothing much. So what we've got here, so nice swims. You've got all the, you know, platforms and that for the pegs. As you can see, I'm on sort of a bend here. Very pleasant place to fish, and I'll probably come up there again a few more times in the close season. Last we're in. Already lost one. As soon as I shorten that trace right up,
Where was that, in the margin?
No, straight in front, over to the, about 2 feet in front of those reeds in front of me. Christ, I'm not sure about this rod. It feels brilliant on this rod, but I imagine it's a carp. Yeah, it can be deceiving though, guys, as I say, because of this rod. Phew, thank goodness for that, I'm off the mark. Oh, nice fish as well. Oh, brilliant stuff. I'm off the mark anyway. Oh, it took me a while to get that in, but right, let's have a look and see what we've got here. It's a nice common anyway. Well, a nice fish to start off with. A nice common, I don't know, probably about what, 4, 3.5, 4?
Yeah.
About 3.5, 4 pound. Great stuff. God, I wish this was on the river though. Brilliant. So that's the first fish of the session. Took me an hour to catch the first one. Then my son, he's probably had about 6 or 7 up there now. But it always was like that. When we used to have matches between the two of us, I always used to get done more times than not. Anyway, let's get her back. Yeah, what I've done, I've shortened my trace. I was fishing over depth, and now I'm fishing up in the water now. So we'll concentrate on fishing straight out in front of us with luncheon meat at the moment, because that's what's doing the trick. that sun in the lens of the camera now. I'm not too sure how that's going to affect the filming of it, but quite often when you catch one of these carp, you quite often find that it can go quiet for a little while afterwards before you get any more bite indications. There we go. Ah, missed that one. Cool, that was a carp bite. And they're still out there. And just this side of the reeds, right out the far side there. Oh, definitely fish out there. This is really exciting. There's a carp right in front of me, or just to my left, just under the surface. Bit of a drag from left to right, which is at times pushing my line, dragging the float from the right to left, so I'm having to get the line behind the float. Well, we're in again, so this time don't think it's a carp. Not sure, don't think it is. Nah. It's a rod by the looks of it. Yes! Oh, I'm glad I caught one of these. Brilliant. Great stuff. Here we are, look. Keep still, mate. Not a bad one. There we go. Nice rud. Now I've got to try and get my roach and rud right, because I do tend to get them mixed up sometimes. You have to look for the mouth. And you see the curved mouth, the upper, look, on the rud. There we go. Great stuff. So at the moment we've had a carp of about 3.5, 4 pound and a nice rud. That's where I'm concentrating now, over that far side. I've got the Polaroids on now because this sun is right in my eyes. Oh, missed that one, missed that one. There's plenty of fish out there. Yeah. Not sure what this is. Another rod by the looks of it. we go, lovely stuff. Go. So the second rod of the day, this one's a bit bigger. There we are. Oh, this is great. Really enjoying this. I'd be delighted if I can catch one of a pound. So there's all sorts, all species in here, well most species anyway. Quite a carp, look, just over there, just a few feet away from my float. On the surface. Missed that one. Missed that one. That looked a bit carpy. Of course, we've got quite a while before we're back on the rivers again. But I really look forward to next season. Ah, cool, what a bite that was. Some cracking bites out there, look carpy bites to me. But just missed the last couple. This feels a bit roachy or ruddy. Yeah. It's another rod. I haven't had a roach yet. There we go. A Passies Match Lake rod. That's the third one. Conditions absolutely spot on for fishing now. My son's just had another carp along there. Oh, snatched that off the hook. Alright. Oh, it's alright. I thought it was a bit of slime on the line which would have indicated a bream, but it wasn't. Plenty of action here now. the first roach or was it another rudd? Let's have a look. The smallest one of this session so far. This is on corn. That's another, it's another rudd. Yeah, look. Oh, I'm really enjoying this, really am. So at the moment it's carp and rudd that seem to be the species. As I say, I know there's some big bream that have been, you know, been caught up here recently. My son's had one bream today, I haven't had any yet, but hopefully we can get one. Ooh, that float sunk away then. Not sure what this is. Looks like another rudd, is it? Yes, it is. Nice one. Yes. Oh, some cracking rudd in here. I tell you, it's probably the best one so far. Yeah, it's a nice fish. Look. Look at that, like bars of gold. Beautiful. Great stuff. That's the best rudd so far of the session. All coming on luncheon, mate. Oh, was. That's him gone. Jesus Christ, like bars of soap. Anyway, you saw the fish. Nice one. We'll have a cup of tea in a minute. So what's that? It's about four or five rudd and one carp up to now. I haven't bought any ground bait with me today. Just throwing out a few pellets. For those of you that have watched some of my videos would have known that I've caught a few nice rudd on these Dynamite swim stem soft hookable pellets. Let's see what they're like here. See if they work here. Although I must admit they seem a bit soft. They could do with being a bit harder, so I might find it a bit difficult. Because on the rivers the rudd love them. It used to pick up the big, well, it picks out the bigger rudd for me on the rivers using these. One of the mysteries to me of this place up here. As I say, I used to fish it a lot in the 90s, and it opened in 92, I think. But throughout the 90s, me and my son used to come up here a lot fishing. And in those days, on the main lake, there used to be chub in there up to about £7, and you used to see them swimming all around the island. And this is actually where I've caught my, because those of you that watch my videos, I know my biggest chub is £3. And I've equalled it. I've caught it here on the main lake. That's where I first caught my first chub, which is unusual really. There's not many stillwaters that I know of that had chub, and I've equalled it on the river, exactly £3 twice. But those chub that were in the main lake back in the 90s are no longer there now. I don't know what's happened to them. I really don't. But used to see them. They used to be swimming all around the island. As I say, went up to about £7. There's some cracking chub in there. I remember Andy Little, the angler, done an article in Angler's Mail where he was fishing the main lake. It was all in Angler's Mail about it. Where he was fishing the main lake, and it was a very overcast day, and he was just spraying his float with maggots all around, just up towards the island, and he was catching chub after chub after chub. but for some reason they've disappeared. I don't know why. Probably just died out, and I don't know. Must have done. Because you never hear any longer about chub being caught here at Passies. I haven't anyway. But yeah, I had one a 3 pound. That was on the method feeder. That was, I believe, if I remember rightly. They don't seem to be interested in these pellets. It really is the luncheon meat that they're going for. Right, okay, the luncheon meat it is. What I'm finding is that there's a slight breeze now and it's just dragging the line. Oh, damn, missed it. Missed that one. Have you missed any bites, Gaz?
I have missed some, but I think quite often if I'm using quite a big piece of luncheon meat and the ropes are sort of pecking at it.
Yeah, yeah. But the only carp I've had is that one, well, to be honest with you, I am using a smaller piece.
Have you tried those worms yet?
I've tried one worm, yeah, I never had anything on that this morning.
Red Leicester cheese is meant to be quite good up here. Well, it used to be for the chub anyway.
Yeah, I was just explaining about the chub a little while ago to our viewers, you know, about the chub that used to be in the main lake and they used to swim all around the island. Because of course that's where I caught my 3 pound chub from up there, wasn't it?
Mm.
I've equalled it twice in the river. Bang on 3 pound, it's amazing. I can't seem to get one over 3 pound, not even by 1 ounce.
Oh, watch out for that swan.
It seems to be the luncheon meat, that's what's getting all the bites.
Have you tried 2 pieces of corn?
No, I haven't, no. Are you getting on in your peg, Gaz?
Yeah, it's gone a bit quiet to be honest.
Is it?
Yeah, so I've sort of, because I'm fishing so close in the margins,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
when you get one, it does kind of kill it for a while. So I've...
I don't know why you don't try out further, Gaz. Just like I am.
Yeah.
Oh.
Put much bait out there?
Not a lot, Gaz. I put some pellets out there. Yes. Oh.
That's a better one.
Oh, it's a carp, isn't it?
Oh,
I don't know if this rod. Ah, I've lost it.
no.
Lost it. Lost it. Blast. After losing that carp, I've changed my hook size to size 12 Drennan wide gate. Bit of a breeze picked up now, blowing from right to left. certainly took off though, that carp, didn't it? Well, my son's in, and it looks like another carp. Well done, Gaz. Another carp comes to the net for Gary. Another mirror. Nice one, Gaz. Yeah, nice one. Well done, Gaz. How many is that you've had now?
What, carp?
Yeah.
6 carp.
Blimey.
Yeah, and about half a dozen rudd and a bream.
Yeah, well done, Gaz. Brilliant. Yeah, I think apart from one rudd which came on Sweetcorn, I think everything else has come on meat. Luncheon meat. I've tried worms, nothing on that at all. And these soft pellets, which I've got one on there now, I haven't had a single bite on them either. The thing is with this luncheon meat, in this weather, during the once that sun gets up, it tends to become softer and it don't stay up. Well, it stays on the hook all right, this stuff, but they seem to strip it off the hook easier. As I say, it certainly is nice having a nice platform to fish from. Much more comfortable. You in again, Gaz? No. Oh. Time wise it's 11:30 now. We may stay here a bit longer than what I said at 3 o'clock. We might stay until 4 or 5. We'll see how it goes. Now I'm in. I'm not sure what it is. It's nothing massive, but it feels to me like it's another rudd. Well, I could be wrong. It is a rudd. First one for a while, but most welcome. Yes. As I say, I get just as much pleasure catching these rudd as I do catching carp. I really do, you know, especially when they're nice rudd. Here we are, look. Try not to drop it this time or jump up my hand. Another rudd. Beautiful stuff. Right, okay, so that's 6 rudd and a carp. Yeah, so I'm definitely coming back up here again. Won't be up here next week, but because I'm a bit busy, but certainly the week after I should come back up here. It's not far for me to come either on my bike, so I might as well, while the rivers are shut, need to get it out a bit further because they're definitely just in front of that raft of weed out there. Right, this time we are in. Nothing big. lovely rud. It's a lovely rud. Yes. Oh, some cracking rud here, there really are. It seems to be them that what I'm catching more of. Right, it's this one. Yeah, nice rud, Gaz. Beautiful rud. Yeah, beautiful rud. Look at that, look. Gorgeous. Like say, like bars of gold. Brilliant. Guys, it's brilliant. I really am enjoying this. So we've had about, I don't know, roughly about 7 rud and the 1 carp. Certainly is plenty of rud out there. As I say, I should certainly come up here again. Might as well make the most of it in the close season, you know, while the rivers are shut. It's only a small one. This time it is a roach. First roach of the session. That's on corn. So the first roach of the session. There we go. So that's what it's about. It's about 9 rud, a carp, and a 1 roach. So far, sun's come. It's a bit hazy now, but even gone quiet in Gary's swim as well, where Gary's fishing. It's even gone a bit quiet there. So it hasn't gone quiet yet. It's just that, as I say, I've missed so many bites. I'm unable to hook them for some reason. So there's 3 different species now anyway. So we'll stop and have a bit of dinner in a minute. Right, just had a bit of dinner. It's 1:10 now. In that dinner break, my son just had another carp of about £3, £4. So he's had a fair few. I've still only had the 1 though, but still trying. So I've had 1 carp, 9 rud and a roach. Well, it's about the 10th rud of the session. Only just hooked though, but most welcome. There we are, look. Rod number 10. Great stuff. Well, Gary's just had yet another carp. He's really going well. Starting to get plenty of bites here again now, but I'm able to hook them at the moment. Yeah. Oh, this looks decent. Oh, this looks a nice fish. Like another nice rod. Yes, it is. Oh, cracking rod. Well, another beautiful rod. Look at that, look. Gorgeous, gorgeous fish. I think that's rod number 11. Lovely stuff. That's on luncheon meat. Well, I'm really enjoying this. So I've had quite a quiet spell for about an hour, hour and a half at least, where the bites went quiet. But they're switching on again now, and as I say, I've shallowed right up, and that seems to be getting the bites again, which is what you have to keep doing, innit? You know, you have to keep changing things around. But it's strange that I've only had that one carp, while my son's had about, blimey, he's had about 8 or 9 in this swim. Oh. Nah. Definitely out there feeding again. Feels like a rudd. There is another nice rudd. Oh, he's rather playing ball now, guys. Yeah. Another lovely rudd comes to the net. There we are, look. One of my favourite fish, the rudd. Beautiful. Right. Of course, no keep nets here. I don't know whether you're allowed to use keep nets or not, but no need for them really here, I suppose. Although, having said that, they would look nice to see what you've caught at the end of the day when you see them all the fish together, what you've caught. Nah, not this time. Not this time, Alan. Yeah, I'm not sure where I'm going to go again yet. It won't be next week, but it'll probably be the week after, and it might be here again. Certainly a lot more action though since I've had my dinner. As I say, I can't wait to fish the rivers again. I know it's quite a while yet, but and what I will do is about a fortnight before the river season starts again, I will go round some of the places I'm going to fish, check them out, make sure they're fishable, you know, what the conditions are like. No. Well, the first fish on worm. Not sure what it. Oh, it's another nice rudd. I believe it's a lovely rudd. Yeah. There we go. First one on worm. Yeah. They're really taking it out here now. Yeah, another nice rudd. I say, not to be sniffed at. That's about 12 or 13 rudd I've had today. Brilliant stuff. Right. Really got me feeding out there again now. Yes. It's another rudd. Oh, this is most enjoyable. Most enjoyable. we are, look. Rod number 14, something like that. Great stuff. Just getting it out in more or less the same spot every time. Oh, crikey. Nah. Oh, this is brilliant. This is really, really enjoying this. Let's put a fresh one on, shall we? We've seen how good worms can be on the river when we're chub fishing. Certainly are very good bait on their day. Sometimes you can catch on worms when they're not taking anything else at all. Couldn't get a bite on worms the first thing this morning. But now, oh, didn't hook that one. I'm quite happy to catch these rudd, I tell you. Quite happy to catch them. There we go. There we are. Smaller one this time. Yeah, look. Rudd number 15. Not very big, don't think. But this afternoon session is really turning out to be very good. Another one on worm. There we are. That's about 16 rudd I've had now. Cool. I'll get some more pellets out. Let's go back to meat again on this one. Yeah, not anything big though, I don't think. It's another rudd, I believe. Feels like it anyway. Just swing this one across, I think. Oh, it's a roach. Is it a roach? I'll get it right, Alan. No, it's a rudd. It's a rudd. Definitely a rudd. Rudd number 16. Your legs in down there, I tell you. I want to pay for it. My legs will pay for it in the morning. Pull you in, Gaz. He's in again. He's a boy, he is, I tell you. If we were having a match today, I would have been absolutely obliterated. the matter?
Lost it again.
He's lost the second one. Unbelievable. I know how he feels.
Unbelievable.
Oh, it's a horrible feeling, Gaz, isn't it?
Yeah, this time I did see it.
What was the size?
It was probably the biggest one that I'd have had today. I don't know, it's probably like 6, 7 maybe.
Yeah.
Common. It felt very similar to the one I lost just a minute ago, so I don't feel quite as bad because I actually did see it this time.
It's just a biter cast out there now.
It's amazing how it's just suddenly turned
Yeah,
back on again.
I know. All in the same spot, just this side of them of that reed bed.
What sort of bites are they?
Some of them are carp, some of them are rudd. Oh, can't. I was hooking them, but well, all the rudd I was hooking. Keep going, Gaz.
Yeah.
What time do you want to stay here till?
I don't know, what time do you want to stay till?
As long as you want to stay here. So whatever the latest you can stay here till.
Well, it's 2 o'clock now.
Is 4 o'clock too late?
No, it should be alright, Dad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, we're here till 4 o'clock then. So we've got another couple of hours to try and winkle a few more out. Let's try a worm on this one. Yeah, between us we've probably lost about 5 or 6 carp today. It's so annoying, especially, I mean, I've only had the one, which was the very first fish of the session. This feels ruddy. Small one. Number 20, rod number 20. Rod number 20. Yeah, probably the smallest one of the session. Yes. This feels very much like another rud. Nice one, not bad anyway. Yes. Oh, I'm really enjoying this, really am. Rod number 21. Oh, my legs. You know, I'm getting old. There we are, look. Brilliant. Rod number 21. This is probably the smallest one of the session so far. There we are. Nearly 2:30 now, so an hour and a half left of the session. And a summary at the moment, I'm on about 22 rudd, 1 roach and 1 carp. No, I haven't had nothing else, Gaz, since you've been. Still getting bites though.
Yeah. So it's like another world you cut that in.
What is it? What, they're all up there?
Oh, it's just absolutely rammed.
Is it?
car park's absolutely full.
Yeah, yeah.
People everywhere.
Yeah.
Then you come on here.
That's why I like it here, Gaz.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot more quieter, isn't it?
Yeah, I definitely.
Oh, no, I took it too early.
I would fish the mainline, but I definitely wouldn't fish it at the weekend.
Yeah. Well, I've nearly used all my worms up. I didn't think I was going to use them all up, you know. But I haven't got many left. I've only got about 3 or 4 left. Yes. This is on worm again. Oh, this is great. This is really enjoyable. Another rud. I think it's something like 22, something like that. There we are. On there. Certainly are going for the worms. Yeah. Oh, not this time, Alan. Not this time. Might as well use my worms up. Well, it's time-wise nearly 2:45. We've decided we're going to fish till 3:30 and not 4 o'clock. We've been here quite a while, and it certainly has turned colder, as they forecasted it to. So we're into the final 45 minutes now. Been a very, very enjoyable session though, really has. I've had to put my coat back on now. It certainly has turned chillier. I did forecast it turning colder today. So I'll probably be back up here again in a couple of weeks' time. Well, I've been absolutely done up like a kipper. Carp's taken me right into those bushes. How this hasn't snapped, I don't know, and I don't know whether it's still on there or not, but I can't get it out. So this will probably be my last bit of action. I'm going to have to kiss this goodbye, I think. Really has taken me right in that lot. Well, it's 3 o'clock now. I've decided to call it a day. It's turning a bit cooler now. So we've lost 5 or 6 carp. The last one I lost right in those trees. I couldn't get it out. It was right. It took me right in them trees. I couldn't do nothing about it. So I'm not going to set up anymore. That's my lot now. So a very enjoyable session. My son Gary, how many did you get, Gaz? Gary had 8 carp. I think he had a bream and some nice rudd. So we had a really good session. I ended up with 1 carp, about 22 rudd, a couple of roach, and lost about 4 or 5 carp. So yeah, very enjoyable session here at Passies Match Lake, and I shall probably be back here again in a couple of weeks' time while the close season is here on the rivers. I may well fish 1 or 2 places under Henfield in the close season. I'm not sure yet. I might give it a go at West Town Farm for a tench, or might even give it a go at Passies Pond. I don't know yet. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the session. I certainly did. And thank you for subscribing to my fishing channel. And I'll see you again. Well, definitely enjoy your own angling. Definitely do that. And I'll see you again on the next one. Bye for now.